Hello and welcome to module number 3. In this module, we're gonna talk about creating profitable Facebook ad campaigns. It will be a very important module, and if you master the information, if you master the skills in this module, you'll be truly unstoppable. I'm gonna give you all the tools you need to create profitable Facebook ad campaigns. Those are the tools I use as well. I'm doing Facebook ads for 8 years. I've run campaigns that generated over 6 figures in just one day. And those are the tools that I even use today. So for this module alone, I could easily charge a few thousand, maybe 10,000, because this is the bread and butter of Facebook ads. And this is the module that you need to come to if you wanna improve your Facebook ads campaigns. So I'm gonna start. What we're going to cover in this module. We're gonna talk about how to create Facebook ads that convert. I'm gonna give you some advanced Facebook ads creation strategies that only a few of the Facebook ads experts understand. Then we're gonna talk about the anatomy of the best Facebook ads. I'm gonna show you where to find the best Facebook ads. I'm gonna show you how to create the copy or the text or the headlines for those ads. I'm gonna show you how to create images and videos for those ads completely for free. And I'm gonna give you some ideas and examples of how to get ChatGPT to create the ads instead of you. So when it comes to the creation of Facebook ads that convert, we're gonna cover all of it. And after that, we're gonna go into our Facebook Business Manager and we're gonna start setting up our conversion tracking. We're gonna set up our Facebook pixel and I'm gonna show you how you can do all that so you're able to track sales and leads. Then we're gonna talk about Facebook audiences. I'm gonna show how to create Facebook audiences and I'm gonna give you a full tutorial on Facebook audiences because I know a lot of people just misunderstand how the Facebook audiences work. But if you understand Facebook audiences in this module, you're already way ahead of the competition. And then after this, I'm just gonna go into the Facebook Ads Manager and I'm gonna show you how I set up my ads. And as a bonus, I'm just gonna give you a very quick Facebook Ads Manager objective overview. So if this kind of like seems way too complicated or it might be a little bit way too technical for you, so I'm just gonna invite you to take notes. If needed, you can always come back to this module and rewatch it again. But I have to warn you that in this module, we're gonna do some work. And we just need to do the work because without doing the work, we won't be able to create Facebook ads that convert. In my opinion, creating Facebook ads that convert is not that difficult if you know what you're doing. And after you complete this module, you'll know what's happening. So I'm gonna start with module number 3 and I'm just gonna give you this puzzle. It's kind of like a mind trick. Let's say you have the job to sell your old Toyota on Craigslist on Facebook Marketplace. You had this Toyota for a while now, but you just need to buy a much bigger vehicle because your family is growing. So you need to go on those websites and just place an ad for your Toyota. And you go to Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace And the first variation you put at number one, you just say, great car, buy today, buy now for only 14,999. This is the first variation you run, and then you have the option to run another ad. And the other ad you could run, you are a little bit more descriptive. You enter, and this is the ad you run. Looking for a dependable and economical ride. I'm selling my pre-loved Toyota Camry, which has low mileage and is in great shape, ready for its next adventure with you. This Toyota Camry isn't just any used car. It's a reliable vehicle that's been meticulously cared for. All repairs were done last year and the oil was freshly changed. It's primed and ready for many more miles. I'm selling this great vehicle because our growing family needs something a bit bigger. We've loved this car and we are sure you will too. If you want to buy the Toyota, give us a call at number. If you call us in the next 48 hours, I'll include my winter tires as a free gift. And here I have the price, the year, the make of the Toyota, the model of the Camry, the odometer, the engine, the transmission, the color, etc., etc., etc. So, which of these ads have a better chance of selling your old car? In my opinion, and in my experience running ads on Facebook, variation number 2 is much more likely to sell the Toyota, because whenever people buy something, whenever people spend money on something, they just need all the information they can get. They just want to read. Saying in your ad, great car, buy today, won't sell. It just won't sell. It won't convince anybody to buy your Toyota. That's why when we run ads on Facebook, we would like to provide the information that will get us the sale. So we don't want to add additional information that won't do anything. We just need to include the right information needed. And from this little mind trick, or this little story, if you want to call it, we get the anatomy of a successful Facebook ad. The first trait of a successful Facebook ad is it hooks the right customer avatar. It talks to the right audience. So I'm selling my Toyota Camry. This is known to be a family car. And when I mention that my family needs a bigger car, I'm directly intriguing somebody who also has a family. When you have a family, a big concern for you is the security of this family, right? So mentioning that the car has been taken care of, mentioning that it's in a good condition, the oil has been freshly changed, also speaks to a customer avatar that wants to buy a family car. So it just kind of like builds trust. So a great Facebook ad hooks the right customer avatar. And in order to do that, it also kind of like fades away people who are not the customer avatar. Imagine if I had to sell my Ford Mustang. It would be a completely different customer avatar. Maybe I'm talking to a male who is in their early 20s or 30s. They're going to the gym. And if I want to shift this ad to hooks single males, I would add something like this. I've been using my car to go to the gym. It just makes it more relatable. Trait number 2, long copy. And I think you got the idea that the great ads on Facebook are describing the product or service in a clear way. So, in my opinion, if you're running ads on Facebook, make the copy or the text that appears in the ads as long as possible. Because when you run ads on Facebook, you're paying for that space. You're paying for the space on the Facebook feed, on the Instagram feed. So make the space, so make the ads as long as possible, as descriptive as possible, and give it and write it in a clear way. This brings me to trait number 3. And trait number 3 is strong call to action. So when you run ads on Facebook, you always want to make people complete a certain action. In that case, in many cases, this is driving sales to your website, driving leads to your website. But in many cases, the best ads serve only one single goal. If you make your ad about a lot of things, if you ask people for a lot of things, they will get confused and they will do nothing. So you need to be crystal clear. What is the goal of your ad? Do you want sales? Do you want leads? Do you want people to book an appointment? Also, when you do that, it's going to be this is just an additional thing to do. You can give people urgency, right? So remember in my Toyota Camry ad, I said that if people buy in the next 2 days, I'll include a couple of tires. So this gives people urgency. Okay, and this brings me to trait number 4. Some of the best ads on Facebook, they don't look fancy. They don't have like super fancy images. They don't have a super fancy videos. And just think about it. Just think about the Toyota example for a second. When you advertise or when you do the ad for your Toyota in Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, you can go on the official Toyota website and download the most fanciest picture of a 2014 Toyota. But whenever people who would like to buy the car, when they go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, they would like to see the Toyota Camry in their current condition, right? If they see an image that was downloaded from the official Toyota website, they'll probably think, oh, that's a scam, this is not real. But if they see the real condition of the car, if they see the real picture of the car, this will make the ad a lot more credible, a lot more trustable, right? So this makes a lot of sense when you think about it. But when you see how people actually run Facebook ads, they do this mistake. So the creative or the image or the video of a Facebook ad, it's not necessarily to be fancy. It just needs to fulfill the main goal of the ad, right? Our main goal here is to sell our Toyota Camry. Trait number 5 of a successful Facebook ad is giving reason for people to make action right now. This is just human psychology. When you run an ad on Facebook, you should always think on how to add urgency. How do you make people take action now? How do you make people take action today? Sign up because this webinar is available only for 48 hours. Sign up because there are only 11 spots available. To people who sign up today, I'll include this and this bonus. So you can always play with scarcity and also urgency. Those are great marketing tricks to make people take action today. And here, this brings us to trait number 6. Great ads are always personal. People say it's not personal, it's just business. But in my experience, the best ads on Facebook are personal. And what do I mean by that? If you think about Facebook, it's social media. It's social. First, it's social, then it's media. Whenever people socialize, they're vulnerable. They tell real stories. They talk about their feelings, their flaws, their emotions. And I see the mistake that many Facebook ads don't have any emotions. They're just like pushing people to take action. But some of the best ads are personal. And later in this module, I'm just gonna give you some examples. Creating ads that are personal is not that easy, but here I'm just gonna give you some tricks that will help you create ads that are super personable and that follow all those traits. So study this slide because it is super important. Whenever you run an ad, think if you follow those 6 traits. I talked about the gap in your marketing earlier. So on the left, you have your customer avatar, and on the right, you have the product. So through creating great ads, we're gonna be filling in the gap. And I'm gonna show you how you can do that in this module. So when creating ads, you should always ask yourself, what's the perfect bridge between my customer avatar and my online course? What's the best, easiest, most simple and clear way to create my Facebook ads copy so I bring in the right customer? Okay. So right now we are going to go into creating our ads, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. I prepared something that I call the Facebook ads worksheet, and this is how it looks like. So basically here you can find all the tools you need to create ads that convert. Before we start with the ads creation process, right? I'm just gonna ask you to do some simple tasks. The first thing would be to read the Facebook ads policy. And here's the link. It's not that long, but you just need to be aware of the standards of Facebook advertising. If you are not aware of the Facebook advertising standards or the policy, you'll get restricted and you won't be able to run ads, which will be very bad because Facebook is an amazing tool to get new customers, to get new business. So just take time and read the Facebook ads policy at least a few times. And I'm gonna leave the link here. Make sure you understand it. Make sure you're crystal clear about the Facebook advertising policy, because without understanding it, you have a lot of issues with rejected ads, restricted ad accounts, and you just make your life a lot harder. So why Facebook ads has invented the advertising policy? It's pretty simple, because there are a lot of people who go on Facebook and they advertise scam products. They advertise a lot of things that are bad for people, and Facebook wants to protect the people from the scam, and that's why they invent the Facebook ads policy. For example, some of the rules here are that you're not allowed to advertise alcohol, you're not allowed to advertise drugs. So most of those rules are very simple, and you'll get them after you read the policy. So before creating any ads, go ahead and read the Facebook ads policy at least twice. And this will be the very first step to creating successful Facebook ads. And I cannot stress the importance of the policy enough, because without the policy, you won't be able to get your products and services to the world through Facebook ads. It is simple as that. Okay, after you complete the Facebook ads policy, where do you start? How do you see what to include in your Facebook ads? How do you actually write ads? So the first resource we're gonna take a look at, this is the Facebook ad library. And the Facebook ads library shows us all currently running ads across Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to find the ads of your competitors, of similar businesses, all you need to do is just like search them here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the bar that says search ads, location. I'm gonna click all, ad category. I'm just gonna click all ads, and I'm gonna type some of my competitors or some of the people that offer similar services or products. So just to give you the idea, I'm just gonna go and see what Frank Kern is running. And as you can see, Frank Kern is running 4 ads, right? He's running 39 ads, excuse me about it. And here, if I just scroll a little bit down, I'll be able to see all the ads that Frank Kern is running. And what I can do is I can try creating similar ads. So if you know somebody in your niche, you can go to the search and just type their name. And that way you'll get inspiration on how to create amazing ads. For example, this guy, Sabri Subi, he's running 320 ads. This guy is going crazy, and you can see some of the ads he's running. So actually, this is an image of Mark Zuckerberg, and he's turned into Jesus, which is pretty funny, but you can just read the copy, and based on that, you can recreate some ads. So if you don't know from where to start, just create a document and combine 10 to 15 ads of competitors. And I'm gonna show you how you can turn them into successful ads. But also try to pay attention of what are they running. So Sabri Subi is running videos, but he also has an image of him and his wife. And this ad is very personal because this is his family life, and this is kind of like a way for him to be personal on Facebook. And this is an image that will get a lot of likes on Facebook because, as I said, it's social media. So when you're looking at the Facebook ads library, try to see the combination of ads copy. When I say copy, this is the text that appear in the ads. And this is also the image. So you can see the image here. For some reason, I cannot see the headline, but it's pretty crazy. It's the face of Mark Zuckerberg. It's kind of like funny, but I'm pretty sure it gets a lot of attention. And again, the face of Mark Zuckerberg, and the headline here is "Weird Way to Switch on God Mode with Facebook Ads." And you can just go and you can just play around with the Facebook ads library, and you can find 10 to 15 ads of competitors that are running right now. This is one of the tools that will help you create great ads. If you go back to the worksheet, I've added another link, and this is called Swipeworthy. So if you go on Swipeworthy, you're gonna see a lot of weird images, but I'm just gonna open some of them. So those are very, very successful ads that run in the newspaper. Those are some of the ads that made millions. So if you lack inspiration, you can always come to this website and you can browse ads. For example, have you ever wondered what you would look like with $1 million smile? This is a very strong headline. I know that this ad made a lot of money, and here you get a little bit information about the ad, and after this you get some key takeaways, right? So if you go to Swipeworthy, you can always find ads related to your niche. Here I'm just gonna say weight loss. And this is another ad that is related to weight loss. So you can navigate through the section and you can see a lot of different examples of great headlines, of ways to boost your marketing. And there are some great ad examples that worked not only on Facebook, but also on email marketing and so on. So those are the two resources I use to find great ads. So you saw that some of the ads in the Facebook ads library, they have a pretty long copy, right? So pretty much this is considered long copy on Facebook. But now you might ask, how do this guy Sabri Subi is writing the text, writing the actual copy? And I have some additional resources. So when marketers or ad men or copywriters are creating ads, they usually follow copywriting formulas. And as a part of this module, I'm going to show you one of the most popular copywriting formulas that are ever created. I didn't create this. This is created by copyhackers.com. But here you'll be able to find copywriting formulas. So what is a formula? Basically, it's a step-by-step guide that will help you write ads. And you can use these copywriting formulas in your sales pages, email, Facebook ads, email marketing, and so on. So usually I'm just gonna ask you to study this article. It's quite long. Make sure you read it. But there are a bunch of copywriting formulas for Facebook ads. In this article, you'll be able to see examples. So make sure you just read this article, and then another copywriting formula resource will be the copyranger.com. So here I like it a little bit better because the formulas are very straight to the point. And whenever you create an ad, all you need to do is you need to say what I've got for you, what it's going to do for you, who am I, what you need to do next. If you follow these steps, you'll be able to create incredible Facebook ads. Also, if you consider the 6 traits of a great ad in a combination with these copywriting formulas, you'll be able to create amazing ads. So make sure you study all those. Make sure you find what formulas work for you best. But I personally like the very first one. What I've got for you, what's going to do for you, who am I, what you need to do next. It's pretty simple. And here, if you struggle writing, I'm just gonna show you how you can use those formulas in a combination of ChatGPT to create really powerful ads, right? The next thing I have for you is the headline. You saw that in some of the ads run by Sabri Subi, pretty much they all have headlines, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to see them here. They have headlines. So here, those are some examples of headlines. All you need to do is fill in the blanks. So here, for example, how to run Facebook ads that drives sales. How to make a Facebook ad that converts in 3 easy, simple steps. And here you can just scroll a little bit down and you can make those headlines fit your business, right? So it's really simple. So I'm giving you a lot of resources. It's gonna take you a while to study those. But once you study those, your task would be to create 4 Facebook ads for some of your customer avatars, right? And I'm gonna show you how you can do that with ChatGPT. Here in the same document, after the headline formulas, I've included ChatGPT prompts. So I'm gonna show you how you can do that with ChatGPT. Before going into ChatGPT, I would just strongly advise you to create the ads yourself and just try writing at least a few ads. If you are very bad at writing, just give it a shot. And then if you don't like what you see, you can go to ChatGPT. And here I have this prompt. The first thing you need to do is you need to describe your service or products as detailed as possible. Then you need to describe who is your perfect customer avatar. And here you need to be as detailed as possible. Then you need to describe who you are, what you do, be as detailed as possible. Here you can also add details about urgency and why people should buy now. And then you're gonna ask ChatGPT to create a Facebook ads copy that complies with the policy. And then you're gonna insert some of the copywriting formulas I gave you. So I'm just gonna give you a very simple example. Describe your service and products. So I have, and here I'm just gonna type it so you're able to see how I do it. I have an agency that helps people, that helps YouTubers get more sales with with Facebook ads. In my last month, I helped Jonathan, I helped John with YouTube channel of 100,000 people generate 3,000 core sales. Here, describe who is your perfect customer avatar, be as detailed as possible. Here, I won't get into that many details, but I'm just gonna say that I mainly help YouTubers who sell online courses. Here, the next thing would be to describe who you are, and I'm just gonna do it like this. My name is Nico. I'm running Facebook ads for the last 8 years. My ads generated over $10 million in sales. And I'm gonna say that to people who join my consulting my done for you Facebook ad service. I'll include a free one-on-one consultation in the next 48 hours. So this is what I'm writing, and I'm gonna say create a Facebook ads copy based on the information I provided that complies with the Facebook ads policy using this copywriting formula. And so I'm just gonna go to the website and I'm gonna copy and paste the formula. And here, as you can see, the algorithm is doing pretty good job of just writing down the ad. So I won't read it because it's gonna take a lot of time, but here I'm just gonna show you using another copywriting formula. I'm just gonna use this one. I'm just gonna copy. I'm just gonna paste it. And as you can see, I can create unlimited ads with this algorithm, with this tool, ChatGPT, and it's pretty amazing. Now, if you want different variation, you can always go create another variation. And the algorithm will provide a different variation. Also, as a task, as a part of the task, you need to create 2 headlines that go with each ad. So you can always go to ChatGPT and ask, write 10 headlines that go with this ad. And ChatGPT is gonna give you some amazing headlines. For example, skyrocket your online course sales, proven Facebook ads tactics await you. So as you can see, those are pretty decent. Before running any ad copy, make sure you proofread it, make sure it reads smoothly, but pretty much you can use ChatGPT to create ads. Also, what you can do, you can go on the Facebook ads library and you can say, you can copy some of the ads that some other marketers ran, and you can go and say, based on the information I provided in the earlier prompts, write an ad that looks and feels like this ad. It might be too long, I'm not sure, but as you can see, with ChatGPT, you're an elite level copywriter and you have unlimited ways and options to create ads. So I know it sounds pretty simple and too good to be true, but the ads written by ChatGPT are very good, and you have a lot of options. You can create a lot of variations. So after you complete the Facebook ads policy, after you go to the Facebook ads library and gather 10 to 15 great ads example, after you check SwipeCo, go ahead, check the copy hackers, the copy ranger, the headline formulas I gave you. You can also go to ChatGPT and ask them to create ad copy and headlines for you. And as you saw that some of those ads, they have images and they have videos. To create the videos, you can use a software called CapCut, which is free. You can download it on your phone or your computer and you can start editing online. You can also edit videos online. So if you want to save on video editor, you can go to CapCut. If you want to create images, you can go to canva.com. It's gonna get the job done. You don't need to be great with Photoshop. So this is how you can create all the images and all the videos for your ads. And the end task here, write the customer avatar name, the persona name, for example. It could be Jonathan. The YouTuber, and try to write 4 ads for Jonathan. And pretty much this is the process. Once you do the ads, we're gonna set those in the Facebook Ads Manager, but it's pretty simple. So make sure you do the ads, make sure you create some images and have some videos ready that you want to run. In this training, I think as a bonus, you get how to edit videos with CapCut. So this is coming. This is in the bonus section. So if you want to check this out right now, do it. But as I said, keep the images simple. For example, this image, it's Sabri Subi holding a book. He's old. Pretty simple. You don't need Photoshop skills to make it. This image of Mark Zuckerberg, it's not that hard to make it. You can make it easily in Canva. So let's see, Frank Kern. What are the images that Frank Kern runs? For example, this image is not something special. Again, this image, nothing special. Probably he made it in Canva. Another image that says how to create and sell online courses with AI is just like a very, very simple image. So Now go ahead and complete 4 ads with 2 headlines each and have 1 or 2 images to go with each ad. You can do images, you can do videos. So it doesn't really matter. In my experience, they both work great. To be honest with you, I've been getting better results with image ads and keep the images simple. The simpler, the better. So I'm gonna end this training. Go ahead, do the work. It's quite a lot. So take your time and make sure you do it.